Can you say hi? No, you can't, because you can't talk yet. So first things first, it's story time. So once upon a time, the other day, you were laying there and you found some toys and you're like, oh yeah, cool, I can grab this is cool. Well then you proceeded to reach back and you're like, oh, there's stuff on my head, it's like hair, that's cool, right? So you're like, oh yeah. Well, you had figured out how to grab things, but you hadn't figured out how to let go of them. So you're sitting there like, something has my hair, I can't and you proceeded to cry. That part's not funny. Maybe it's a little bit funny. Moving on. So the other day, Mom was reading you this book, The Paper Bag Princess, and I was right there, so I was like, I'll listen, sure. I wanted to talk about it, because I think it's a really interesting book. For a kid's book. I gotta warn you, there are gonna be spoilers in this video. So we start out here with Princess Elizabeth, and she's going to marry Prince Ronald. Yeah. Then a dragon comes and proceeds to smash the castle, burn all of her clothes, and steal Prince Ronald. Like, look at him, he's like creeping on her, that's weird. Since all of Princess Elizabeth's clothes have burned, she finds a paper bag to wear. Everything in the castle is burned, except a paper bag. This is a magical paper bag, I'm telling you, it's like defies physics. Anyway, she decides to go and rescue Ronald from the dragon. And as the story goes on, Elizabeth proceeds to trick the dragon into using up all of his energy so he can't defend himself against her. There's the dragon. So here we got Elizabeth, she tricked the dragon, she's about to go into his lair. So Princess Elizabeth is about to save Prince Ronald when he says, and I quote, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." Ronald, you fart bag! At this point when Mom was reading this story, I'm pretty sure I screamed. And in the end, we have Elizabeth saying, "Ronald, your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." They didn't get married after all. I really enjoyed this book. It's very creative and it's well put together. I'm gonna mess this up, but it's by Robert Munsch. That's probably not how you say it. And the art is by Michael Marchenko. Probably messed that one up too. A magical baby appears. No, I know a lot of Ronalds in my life. I think it's really important for little girls, little boys even, all kids to learn that if somebody doesn't like the way you are, you can keep being the person that you are. It doesn't matter what other people think. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, sissy?